Morning guys, how you doing? Hope you're all okay. Well, today's video has been inspired by two people. Firstly, Rachel Lerche from Canada. She's an awesome photographer, goes to some awesome places and takes some awesome images. So she's pretty all-round awesome. So her video the other week was about wanting to go out taking some photographs, and it was chucking down with rain, and she decided to do some photography indoors. So that brings me on to the second person that's inspired me for today's video, and that's Julian Baird. Again, totally awesome photographer. His videos are excellent. He was one of the first landscape photographers I came across when I first started up photography on YouTube, and I've been following it ever since. And yeah, his videos are just so easy to follow, and the video I'm doing today has been inspired by the one he did a few weeks ago now, I think maybe a couple of months, where he took an image in Scotland, processed it, printed it, designed the frame, and then framed it up. So I've always liked having prints. You know, you get boots and you get the packet and you flick through them, all that kind of thing. And I always liked having, you know, pictures around me, whether it's family or places you've been to, that kind of thing. But I haven't actually got any pictures of the photos I've been taking since taking up photography. So firstly, I've been encouraged to take up printing, again by Julian. You know, and he's got a real passion for printing his images, and yeah, so I've kind of got into a little bit of printing now, but also the framing up of the prints. I've always been a bit nervous, I suppose, about going online and sorting out the right measurements for the borders and the frames and that kind of thing. But again, that video Julian did was awesome. It was very easy, step-by-step instructions on what to do. And yeah, so that's what I've done. So the video is about me framing up, I hope you can see it, this image here from Old Harry's Rocks. So that's going to be my first printed image, and just the sort of brief process of doing that and then putting it up on the wall. So let's crack on and see how we get on. Okay guys, well this is the first image I'm going to be, well this is the image I'm going to be framing up today. Just have a look, just quickly go through the image itself. So this was taken from the base of Old Harry's Rocks in Dorset. And what I really like about this image here is that you can see the end of Old Harry's Rocks through the archway there, and you've got all this detail here in the chalk, and also like, because I slightly smoothed the water out there, and I like the contrast between the dark and the light of the chalk. So the sea's quite dark and the chalk's obviously white. I also like this middle band here where the chalk has been stained, if you like, by the sea. So you've got this yellow and these greens in here as well. Yeah, so this is the image I'm going to be having a go at framing. Fingers crossed it'll go okay. So let's go on to the next step. Okay guys, well the next step I'm going to do is to just trim up some of the paper. Obviously it's a square crop and there's a little bit of wastage either side. So I'm just going to check this where it cuts down to. Okay, right. So I don't want to cut through the image. Right, so I'm just going to line that up. I'm not too worried about having too much outside the image, if you like, because you know the border will hopefully hide all of that. So there goes nothing. That's the first one done. Move it out of the way. Push that back up and spin it around. Okay, just level that up. There we go, that's the waste, we don't want that. Put that over there. Yeah, so yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a lot more, gives me a lot more to work with. So, right, okay, next thing, unwrap the frame. Okay guys, well, this is what the frame's come in. I've just already undone those bits. And when it came off, I thought, that can't be the frame. Yeah, so the frame itself comes from Frame Express, which is an online company. Again, it's the one that Julian Baird used. Very simple to follow when you design the frame, like the choices of frame, the colours, the borders. You can actually see the image you want to frame up also in the design. There we go. 10 out of 10 for packaging. Anyhow, can't fault them for that. And the frame looks really good. Okay, I've got rid of the packaging. So now all I'm going to do now is just lift these things out. They tend to get under your thumbnails, which really hurts. So I've got everything there. I've got my backing board, I've got my border, obviously the backing that goes right on the back, and my glass. But I have to say, you know, I can't fault the company so far. They've taken so much care and concern over the product, you know, with the packaging, with delivery as well. I mean, I did it, when was it, on the Thursday. It was here on the when was it? By the weekend, so it was about 3 or 4 days. So yeah, certainly excellent company. I would certainly recommend them. Okay, let's plop that in there. There you go. Okay, glass is in. Right, next thing I've got to do is fix the frame to the card. So that'll be my next thing, so I'll get back to you in a sec. Okay guys, what I've got now is I've got this, I think you call it conservation tape, and it's acid free. So let's have a little look. I've used this before. So what I'll do, I'll quickly just cut a strip of that off. Right, let's work this way. Just put that down there. Probably an easy way to do this. Okay, so get my backing board on around about halfway there. try it this way. Oh, I think this is it. Put it on the border. That really messed it up. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we got it. There we go. There we go. Jobs are good then. Right. So the next thing is to put the frame in the mount. Oh yes, look at that. It just suddenly transforms. I'll quickly show you. There you go, that's it in the mount, and that's looking really, really good. This is so exciting, like a, I don't know, like a kid at Christmas here. Give it one more blow. I think the wife's going to come in and ask her what cup of tea now. So, I'll tell you what, damn. Right, okay, I'm going to stop it there because what I haven't done, I haven't taped the photo to the mount. So I'm going to do that now, so I can hear the kettle boiling. So I think it's time for a break and a cup of coffee. So I'll get back to you in a bit. So I know the picture's in position. So now I just need to cut off the squares. And that's it. Lightly press that down. That's all connected. Another little blow with a blower. Another little blow on there. Yeah. Really pleased with that. Let's just have a look, see what it's like in the frame. Going to put a couple of those down just to hold it in place. Oh yes, look at that. That is so good. You see that? I love that. That's awesome. It just completely, I don't know, it just makes the image more personal, I guess. You know, as you know that you went out, you've taken that image, you've processed it, you've printed it off, and now finally it's going to hang up on the wall looking really, really good. So yeah, I'm just going to finish off now, put the backing board in, all the little clips, and I might even sign my name and date it, just like the other guys do. Okay guys, well I'm going to wrap it up there. I've had so much fun today doing this frame and getting the print into the frame and everything, and yeah, my next thing now is to sort out what print to do next. So first of all, thanks again to Julian for his video on sort of step-by-step guide on how to sort the frames out, and that totally put my mind at rest in doing that. And yeah, a little bit different today. Hopefully next time I'll be outside taking some more photographs. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.